Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Gamer Chase cooking video. So today I'm doing canned pumpkin pie because I don't feel like doing a real pumpkin. So I have dough in the freezer, which is Pillsbury, just being lazy. Homemade pumpkin pie is so much better. I will announce that big time. But we're gonna be doing the can. So gonna.
Yay!
Alright guys, so next I'm grabbing the measuring spoons, and by the way, that was JoJo in the background, but you need 1 tablespoon.
Hi.
Hold on. 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ginger, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves, which I didn't have, but I didn't add that because we didn't have it. And it was not a minor change, it was very not hard. You need a half a teaspoon of salt,
Salt.
half a teaspoon, 1.5 cups of basically 1 can or 12 ounce of evaporated milk. I ended up adding regular into that, but that's basically what happened at that point. So next we are adding in the salt, which is right here. So a half a teaspoon of salt, and that is, wait, okay, so salt. Now I'm reading the recipe because, you got to do that sometimes. You got to double check. All right, so now you're mixing all the dry ingredients together. Get them all incorporated and nice. It'll be a light brown color. It's very faint, very light, so it'll be a light brown. So, yeah, keep stirring. Just keep stirring, stirring, stirring. What do? We stir, stir.
Stir.
Stir, I love to stir. Okay.
And you.
Sorry. To stir a cookie. I don't know. Okay. If you guys know what that show was from, like where that was from, make sure you comment and
Can I say it?
enjoy. Alright. Next, we are adding 2 eggs. So here's egg number 1.
Dos. Eggs.
Uno. Dos. Seis. Okay.
Quattro.
Don't confuse my viewers. So
Okay.
there's egg number 1, so also known as egg uno.
Egg uno. And
Uno.
egg dos. Afterwards.
I love my little actor back in the background, so thanks, Amina.
You're welcome.
Alright, here's egg number dos, so 2.
Dos. Yes, son, baby.
Okay. And then we're going to add the pumpkin puree, I think, in.
Pumpkin.
The
Pumpkin
canned
puree. Whoop, whoop.
Or is it the milk? Is it the milk or is it the puree? I don't know.
Puree. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, we are whisking together the eggs. So beat the eggs thoroughly. 2 eggs. Beat them thoroughly. Make sure
Beat
that
it.
they are.
Let's beat it. Oh.
Let's beat it. Let's beat it. Beat them eggs. Beat them eggs.
Eggs. No, I don't want you to be defeated.
Show them what you got. Just beat them.
Hey.
And
Hey.
beat them. And beat them. Alright, next we are putting in the pumpkin puree after the eggs have been stirred, and you can see a bald dude behind me. That is my father. Don't mind him.
Pumpkin
He
puree.
may have gas,
Whoop.
but he's not harmless. Anyways, putting in the pumpkin. It was thicker than I thought it was. I was like, oh, I could dump it in the bowl.
The puree.
But
Go in the bowl.
no, you
Wait.
gotta use a spoon. So
A whisk spoon. A whisk.
no, a spoon.
A spoon.
A spoon.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
So adding the pumpkin in, and then we're gonna jump into adding the dry ingredients, and you put them all at one time.
Dry ingredients. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
And then I started whisking it, and I'm like, wait, crap, I need the milk. Well, the evaporated milk. So you use evaporated milk for it, but I didn't have that, so I used regular milk, but it said you were supposed to use whole milk or almond milk. So just so you know, if you use 1/4 cup of milk, it does work. It gets runny, but then it starts to thicken up once it's in the fridge. I don't know if that's with evaporated or not, but just saying it does work. So, all right. So now, like I said, we're mixing the dough or the pumpkin stuff into the dry ingredients. Plus, I didn't add the milk yet, so I just added the milk at this point. But then we're working with the pie crust. The pie crust. My dad started doing because he wanted to take over. He wanted to kind of help. I was like, whatever, you can help. And I kind of let him do it. And then he's like, he had to use the bathroom, so he's like, finish it. So I was like, okay. So finish that up. Plus, I didn't know how you did pumpkin pie, and he said just do it that way. Or I could have done the fork, but it's just easier to do it that way. So then I poured the pumpkin mixture in. That's the pumpkin mixture. Pumpkin is like my favorite.
Yum,
season.
yum, 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 yum.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yummy
Red.
in a tummy.
No. Pumpkin.
Yum. Yummy in a tummy.
Alright, yeah, pumpkin's like the best though. Honestly. Pumpkin is like my number one.
The seeds. Pumpkin
favorite.
seeds.
Pumpkin seeds are good too.
To cook them in the oven.
Yeah. But we're doing pumpkin
Yes,
pie.
sir.
We're doing pumpkin pie. So let's get into the pumpkin pie. And then my dad's like,
What?
my dad started putting cinnamon on the top. That's optional. You don't have to do it.
Cinnamon.
But we put cinnamon on the top to make it just kind of
gosh.
flare. So, next I was reading the ingredients to get it into the oven. So, yeah.
Set it for 450 or 4 something.
Set it for 425 for
Girls,
15 minutes. Make sure it is 15 minutes because I don't know. It says 15.
Or I'll kill you.
And then
without putting it.
you put it in the oven. Then at the 30-minute or the 15-minute mark, you put it in for 30 or 350. So turn it down and put in for the rest of the 30 minutes. We had to do it a little bit longer. And yeah. So here's the final pie. Amazing.
We'll do that.
So glad I made it because pumpkin pie is honestly the number one best. So I hope you guys like this video. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. We'll see you guys on the next adventure of Baking with
Give me
Chase.
cheese, a bacon cheese.